Hello viewers, this is Eagles Television. You welcome you. I will publish news on politics, metro stories and news around the world. In our news today is concerning in the political aspect, Femi Falana said that Nigerians should hold Obasanjo responsible for the corruption in the country and corruptions amongst the politicians because he couldn't allow the constitution that was written during his regime, to be active. Before I continue with the story, if this is your first time of watching Eagles Television, just subscribe to the red button below and you tap to the bell beside it so that you get updated versions. Thank you. Foremost human rights activist and lawyer Mr. Femi Falana's son has directed that former President Olusegun Obasanjo be held responsible for loopholes in the Constitution. Speaking in Lagos last week during the launch of the Minority Report written by Professor Olusegun Osoba and Dr. Yusuf Bala Osman, Mr. Femi Falana said that the lacuna in the 1979 and 1999 constitutions would have been removed long ago if Chief Olusegun Obasanjo in 1976 had accepted and implemented the Minority Report and draft constitution for the Federal Republic of Nigeria written by Osoba and Osman. He said that the controversy that surrounds the birthplace of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and what qualifies someone to be a citizen of Nigeria was clearly resolved in the Minority Report. Falana said that unknown to the youths of this generation, the not too young to run campaign was initially championed by Osoba and late Osman 43 years ago. He said unknown to the not too young to run campaigners who sometimes make a fetish of age in politics, Osoba and Osman has recommended in section 145 of their own draft constitution way back in 1976 the minimum age of 30 as part of the qualifications to contest for the office of president or governor. Similarly, the constitutional immunity for the president and governors and their respective deputies were hotly contested by Osoba and Osman during the making of the 1979 Constitution. According to them, the immunity provisions contradict violently the fundamental principle of the equality of all citizens before the law and is an unwarranted attempt to shield these high officials of the state from the full rigors of the law as it would apply to the other citizens of Nigeria in similar situations of misconduct or improper conduct. Other similarly remarkable provisions encapsulated in the draft but were regrettably rejected by the Obasanjo regime include those on accountability by those in power, the purpose and management of political parties, as well as the appointment of a prime minister by the elected president for the purpose of diffusing power. And Osoba and Osman rightly put it. As Osoba and Osman rightly put it, the 1979 Constitution is a deliberate effort at mystification for the selfish interest of the burghers. The Constitution is a verbose. It is laden with technical loopholes. It is unwieldy with some contradictory provisions. As a matter of fact, the pull for the Chapter 2 of the 1979 Constitution, which is also incorporated in the 1999 Constitution, was actually the Minority Report of Osoba and Osman that we are celebrating today. Thank you and God bless you for watching. If you have any comments, why not? I would like to take your comments. Thank you for watching. We love you.